In which country do people live on $2 a day, and in which do they earn $6,000 a month? Today, I'll show you the poorest and richest countries in the world. South Sudan. Its territory is slightly larger than France, covering approximately 619,745 square kilometers. Its population is approximately 11.5 million. South Sudan relies primarily on oil, agriculture, and international aid. Most residents live in tukals like these. The average monthly salary is approximately $45 to $50. Despite this, families here are quite large. On average, there are about 4 children per family. The next country is Congo. It is one of the largest countries in Africa. Its territory covers 2.34 million square kilometers, and its population is about 105 million people. The country's economy is mainly based on mineral extraction, agriculture, and trade. Most residents of the Democratic Republic of Congo live very modestly, often without electricity or running water. The average monthly salary here is approximately $90 to $120. Large families remain the norm here, with about 5 children per family. Now let's look at Haiti. It is one of the poorest countries in the Western Hemisphere. It has a population of about 11 million and an area of 27,000 square kilometers. The country's economy is based on agriculture, remittances from migrants, and small-scale trade. Life in Haiti is challenging. Every day requires effort. The economy has been severely affected by crises and disasters, and life here is a constant struggle for stability. The average salary is around $180 to $220, and families typically have 3 to 4 children. Pakistan comes next. The country has an area of 881,000 square kilometers and a population of over 240 million. The economy is based on agriculture, textiles, and remittances from abroad. Pakistan is a country with a rapidly growing population and stark social contrasts. The average income is around $230 to $270 per month. Families usually have 4 to 5 children. Let's move on to Vietnam, one of the fastest growing economies in the region. Area, 331,000 square kilometers. Population, about 100 million people. The country's income comes from industry, exports, and agriculture. Vietnam is developing rapidly, but life here remains difficult. The average salary is around $300 to $350, and most of the money goes toward basic needs. Families are usually small, with 2 or 3 children. The next country, India, is one of the largest countries in the world. It has a population of over 1.4 billion and an area of 3.29 million square kilometers. India's economy is developing thanks to technology and the industrial sector. In India, life differs greatly between cities and villages. The average salary is around $350 to $400, which is only enough to cover basic needs. Families usually have 2 to 3 children. Now let's look at Indonesia, the largest country in Southeast Asia. It has a population of about 275 million and an area of 1.9 million square kilometers. Indonesia's economy is actively developing thanks to industry and trade. In Indonesia, life is closely connected with nature and traditions. The average salary is around $450 to $500, which is only enough to cover basic expenses. Families usually have 2 children. The next country is Brazil, the largest country in South America. It has a population of about 215 million people and an area of 8.5 million square kilometers. The country's economy is developing thanks to tourism and banking, making it one of the strongest on the continent. Life in Brazil is full of contrasts. Rich neighborhoods exist side by side with poor ones. The average salary is around $500 to $550, which is only enough to cover basic needs. Families usually have 2 or 3 children, and family ties are very important here. The next country on our journey is China, one of the largest countries in the world. It has a population of over 1.4 billion people and an area of 9.6 million square kilometers. China's economy is actively developing thanks to exports and tourism, making it one of the strongest in the world. China is a country with a huge population and rapidly growing cities. The average salary is around $1,200 to $1,400 per month, which is enough for everyday life. The birth rate is very low, about 1 child per woman, due to the high cost of living and the high cost of raising children. Now let's head to Spain, one of the most famous countries in Europe. It has a population of about 47 million people and an area of 505,000 square kilometers. Spain's economy is actively developing thanks to tourism and entertainment, making it one of the largest in the region. Life in Spain is comfortable, but housing and service prices remain high. The average salary is around $2,000 to $2,200 per month, which is enough for a normal life. Families are usually small, with 2 children. Let's move on to France, one of the most famous countries in Europe. It has a population of about 67 million people and an area of 643,000 square kilometers. The country's economy is actively developing thanks to tourism and energy, making it one of the most significant in Europe. In France, cities and resorts offer a comfortable lifestyle, but prices remain high. The average salary is around $2,500 to $2,700 per month. Families usually have 2 children. Let's go to Canada. It is a huge country in North America. It has a population of about 39 million people and an area of 9.98 million square kilometers. The country's economy is based on oil exports and trade. In Canada, most people live comfortably, especially in large cities. The average salary is around $3,500 to $3,800 per month. Families here are usually small, most often with 1 to 2 children, due to the high cost of housing, education, and the late age at which people start families. Now, let's take a look at South Korea, a dynamic country in East Asia. It has a population of about 52 million and an area of 100,000 square kilometers. Its economy is actively developing thanks to exports of electronics and automobiles. Life in South Korea is very modern, especially in large cities. The average salary is around $4,000 to $4,500 per month. Families here are usually very small, most often with 1 child or no children at all, due to the high cost of housing, education, and heavy workloads. The next country, the United States, is one of the largest countries in the world. It has a population of over 335 million and an area of 9.8 million square kilometers. The country's economy is based on innovative technologies and global trade. In the US, the average income for workers is approximately $5,000 to $5,500 per month, which is higher than in many countries around the world. But due to high costs for housing, healthcare, and services, a portion of their salary goes toward basic needs. Families are usually small, with 1 to 2 children. Let's move on to Switzerland, a small but wealthy country in the heart of Europe. It has a population of around 8.7 million and an area of 41,000 square kilometers. The country's economy is actively developing thanks to financial services and tourism, making it one of the most stable and well-known in the world. Switzerland is an expensive country, and the cost of living here is higher than in other European countries. The average income is approximately $6,500 to $7,000 per month, with a portion of that money going toward housing, insurance, and services. Families are usually small, with an average of 1 to 2 children per family. As you can see, income levels and living standards vary greatly around the world, from countries with very low incomes to the most expensive and comfortable countries. How do people live in your country?